Welcome everyone to CR Happen. This is LOL Games. My name is Chris, and today we are playing Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Released on November the 12th, 2001 for the PlayStation 2 game console. MGS2 was a game that tricked us all. It was Hideo Kojima with his, tricky dicky stuff, but it totally won our hearts. But I remember the whole Snake Raiden switch thing. That is still talked about to this day. No one suspected that. Everyone thought the game was just gonna be, you as Snake running around. At one point, you were gonna be in the tanker. At one point, you were gonna crash in New York, get off, and start exploring New York City. And we all had theories on what that would happen. And we would eat up any trailer Hideo Kojima came out. If he released a trailer, we would eat that shit up, we would watch it, we would like fucking poop it out and then look at the poop and examine it. And that was fucking disgusting, but that's what we did. We were that desperate. I was in 9th grade, and it was before the game came out. It was like early high school and shit. And I remember specifically typing some bullshit, and I was sitting there typing away, and I went to GameFAQs.com, that website owns, by the way, and when I went there, they had like screenshots, like leaked Metal Gear, Snake is not the main character, and I remember looking at the pictures of Raiden, and it was him doing shit like this. Well, fuck, hold on. It was him doing stuff like this, like up against the wall like that, and it was a picture of Raiden from the tanker, or the plant. And I remember thinking, no. Like, that's fake. I thought it was, I thought he looked like Dante from Devil May Cry. So I thought some dude had gotten, like, somehow a character model of Dante and stuck him in MGS2, which, it was too good. Like, for me to believe that would be believable now. But back then, that wasn't really possible. And then like every magazine would come out, all the reviews would come out, and not one person would mention Raiden. The unofficial PlayStation magazine, PSM, I think it was called, they had a whole strategy guide on MGS2, and it was a huge thing. Like, people were like, holy shit, and it was like the first ever review, and they purposely had to write the review in a way that they couldn't reference Raiden or anything like that. I remember the strategy guide would always show first-person shots like this or whatever of Raiden, and we never really thought to think, oh, holy shit, that's another, like, that doesn't look like Snake's clothes from the game or whatever. I don't remember. I could have danced all night, but then my partner died. I could have danced all night in the rain. I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night, but my partner had too much to drink. Ooh, sweet. Jesus Christ, you never noticed, but it's like super shitty. Look at that. It really is. I mean, for the time, this was amazing. And it still kind of is amazing to think they did this, but yeah. See, I lived in a small town when this game came out, and basically, if you wanted to buy a game on release date, you couldn't go to, like, all we had was a Walmart. Like, that's how small our town was. We had, like, a super Walmart, and we liked it. Like, that's how small it was. I had to drive all the way to another fucking state to buy games on release. I had to drive to like Alabama because my dad would take me. I was like, I didn't have my learners. I think I was 14 when this game came out, and my dad was like, well, fuck it, if I'm going all the way to Alabama, I'm gonna get some shit for me. They had like a Crystal Burger and a Krispy Kreme donut place, which I don't have now. Like, it sucks. I had to actually drive to, ironically enough, to another place to like get either of those. So my dad was like, we got your game, bro? And I'm like, yeah, man. He's like, alright, let's go get some fucking burgers and donuts. And I'm like, fuck yeah, like, how can you turn that down? They're like, he's back. That's it. It's over. Like, he survived, and now we have to fight him. And look, he's like breathing. And then you turn over. And no. So we were in line we got our donuts, and then we were in line to get what's this shit called? To get our boigas. This dude who was working there, like, he was like, you know, I was looking through the instruction manual. Remember those, by the way, instruction manuals? While I was doing that, the dude handing us our boigas, he looks at what I have in my hands, and he goes, "Holy shit." He's like, "Is that Metal Gear Solid 2? He's like, "Oh my god! I've been waiting for that game. I've been waiting for that game for like a year, man!" And he like started going crazy. And my dad's like, "What the fuck?" Because, you know, my dad like knew that games were popular. Like, he totally understood that. But, you know, he didn't think it was that popular. The weird part of the story is, when the guy finished saying that, I turned to him, and I was like, "Dude, I know!" I go, "I've been fucking waiting for this shit for like, since 1998. I've been waiting for this one since the first game ended." And the guy kind of looked at me weird. Like, he's like, "The fuck are you talking about?" It was like Dory or something. It was like he literally forgot what we were talking about. And he was like, "Why are you talking to me about Metal Gear Solid? I'm a fucking Crystal's Burger employee." So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching LOL Games. If you want more LOL Games action, or if you'd like some Let's Drunk plays, where I get drunk and I play some video games, or if you want some Let's Plays, do check out my channel. Please subscribe if you liked what you saw and if you want to see more. And I also put other random gaming videos, so be on the lookout for that. Alright, guys, well, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. So until then.